What up, y'all? It's Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida for Tuesday, June 12th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Spoiler alert. Fear the Walking Dead star Kim Dickens thanked fans Sunday following her sad exit from the AMC series. The 52-year-old actress who played Madison Clark reacted after her character was cornered by walkers during the mid-season finale. She said during the Talking Dead after show, "It's so sad. Madison has been an incredible character to play. I feel like I worked my whole career to get to this point to play her. It's been an honor." Dickens said she was heartbroken and devastated after learning Madison would die in season 4. The character was seen in a baseball stadium after luring a horde away from her daughter and loved ones. Dickens says, "As Kim, the actor, I feel I was this scene, but you realize the mother in this scene would impart through subtext. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I love you." She was strong for her daughter. Dickens sent love to fans in an Instagram post Sunday. She wrote, "It's been an honor to play such a strong, badass, empowered, fierce leader. I've missed playing Madison Clark, but she will always be with me because it's me. Thank y'all for watching." She wrote, adding several heart emojis. Fear the Walking Dead stars Alicia Debnam Carey, Maggie Grace, and Coleman Domingo. The show will return in the fall. Netflix has said it's reached a deal to stream several of Barbra Streisand's beloved television specials. Set to debut soon on the subscription service are My Name is Barbra, 1965, Color Me 56, Barbra Streisand, A Happening in Central Park, 1968, Barbra Streisand and Other Musical Instruments, 1973, Barbra Streisand, The Concert, 1994, and Barbra Streisand, Timeless in 2001. A Netflix news release says Netflix is also thrilled to present a special edition of Barbra Streisand's classic movie A Star is Born, 1976, including never-before-seen footage of Miss Streisand performing an instrumental version of Evergreen for the first time, and added footage of the iconic With One More Look at You, Watch Closely Now, melody finale. Streisand, who's 76, is a recording artist, actress, concert performer, producer, director, author, and songwriter with 2 Oscars, 5 Emmys, 11 Golden Globes, 8 Grammys, and a special Tony Award. News that content from the Streisand library is coming to Netflix arrives just days after the first trailer for a remake of A Star is Born was released. Starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, the new version of the movie musical is set to debut in theaters on October 5th. Mindy Kaling says becoming a single mother was initially a scary experience. The 38-year-old actress and comedian discussed parenthood and 5-month-old daughter Catherine while delivering remarks at Dartmouth College graduation ceremony Sunday in Hanover, New Hampshire. She said to an audience, "After my daughter was born in December, I remember bringing her home and being in my house with her for the first time and thinking, according to movies and TV, this is traditionally the time when my mother and spouse are supposed to be here and sharing this experience with me. And I looked around and I had neither. And for a moment, it was kind of scary." She also said, "But then that feeling went away because the reality is I'm not doing it by myself. I'm surrounded by family and friends who love and support me, and the joy I feel from being with my daughter, Catherine, eclipses anything from any crazy checklist." Star encouraged, "So I just want to tell you guys, don't be scared if you don't do things in the right order, or if you don't do some things at all. I didn't think I'd have a child before I got married, but hey, it turned out that way, and I wouldn't change a thing." Kaling graduated from Dartmouth in 2001. She said in a tweet Sunday that it was an honor to deliver the class of 2018 commencement speech. The actress wrote, "Thank you at Dartmouth, my alma mater, for welcoming back to deliver today's commencement speech. To say it was an honor is an understatement. Hashtag Dartmouth's 18s." Kaling stopped by her old dorm room during her visit. Kaling gave birth to Catherine in December. She posted a makeup-free photo in February from a mom's night out. Sony showcased its lineup of exclusive titles coming to the PlayStation 4 in the coming year and beyond during its annual E3 press conference on Monday. As CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment America and chairman of SIE Worldwide Studios, Sean Layden, recently discussed, Sony's conference focused on 4 highly anticipated titles: Spider-Man, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and Death Stranding. Several trailers for the highly anticipated games were released during the conference. Competed in her first bodybuilding contest Saturday in New Jersey. The 46-year-old television personality placed third in a swimsuit competition at the MPC South Jersey Bodybuilding Championship in Melfort, according to Page 6. Giudice shared off her toned physique in a purple bikini with rhinestone accents. She competed against 6 other women in the 40-plus bikini category. Source said she had been training since December 5 or 6 times per week. She wanted to challenge herself physically and is extremely happy with how she did. Insiders told People the Real Housewives of New Jersey star is in the best shape of her life. A source said she has the time of her life competing. She really enjoys pushing herself, the discipline, the focus. She may do it again in the future. Fitness trainer Tara Zitto congratulated Giudice in an Instagram post Saturday. She wrote, "Showtime Saturday, so proud of Teresa Giudice for stepping on stage today for the first time ever in the bikini division. Looks like she's going to take home a top 3 placing." Giudice was released from prison in December 2015 and after being sentenced in 2014 for fraud. She said in an interview with ABC News in October that she blames her husband, Joe Giudice, for her prison sentence. Dwayne Johnson shared a sweet moment with girlfriend Laura Hashin and their newborn daughter in a new photo. The 46-year-old actor helped out Hashin on Sunday by feeding her dinner as she breastfed the couple's 8-week-old daughter, Tiana Gia. Johnson captioned the picture, "I'll handle this business. Mama at Laura Hashin Official has her hands full nursing, feeding baby Tia. So I'm feeding Mama her dinner, my pleasure." He says, "So much respect to her and all the mamas out there holding it down and running things. Just landed and good to get all my girls settled in. Now I gotta go satisfy my own appetite. Iron Paradise, here I come." Johnson is parents to Tiana and 2-year-old daughter Jasmine Hashin and to 16-year-old daughter Simone to Danny Garcia. Hashin gave birth to Tiana on April 17th. Johnson wrote after Tiana's birth, "Blessed and proud to bring another strong girl into this world. Tiana Gia Johnson came into this world like a force of nature, and Mama and Laura Hashin Official labored and delivered like a true rock star." He says, "I was raised and surrounded by strong, loving women all my life, but after participating in baby Tia's delivery, it's hard to express a new level of love, respect, and admiration I have for at Laura Hashin Official and all the mamas and women out there." Johnson will star in a number of upcoming films, including Jungle Cruise, Black Adam, and a sequel to Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Actor Vince Vaughn has been released from a California jail following his Sunday arrest for allegedly driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Eneas said Manhattan Beach police stopped Vaughn, 48, at a sobriety checkpoint and took him into custody because they suspected he was intoxicated. A spokesperson told CNN Vaughn was also charged with resisting, delaying, or obstructing officers. Sergeant Tim Zins said there was no officer force or anything like that, adding Vaughn was not aggressive, but his behavior delayed the investigation. Vaughn was released after posting a $5,000 bond and is due back in court in September to answer the charges against him. An unidentified male passenger was also arrested with Vaughn for alleged public intoxication. Vaughn is known for his work in the films Hacksaw Ridge, Rudy, Lost World, Jurassic Park, Dodgeball, Wedding Crashers, and The Breakup, as well as on the TV series True Detective. He's been married to Kayla Weber since 2010, and they have 2 children. Prince Harry and his new bride Meghan to take an extensive abroad in the fall. Kensington Palace tweeted Sunday the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will undertake an official visit to Australia, the Kingdom of Tonga, and New Zealand in the autumn. The tour will fall on the occasion of at Invictus Sydney 2018. The couple attended the Trooping the Colours event in London, honoring the birthday of Elizabeth II during the weekend. It was the first time Markle took part in the festivities as a member of the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were married on May 19th at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. They got engaged in November after dating for more than a year. The prince proposed as they were cooking dinner during a quiet night at home. Rachel Bloom had a quick response to Neil Patrick Harris's tweet about her during the Tonys. The 31-year-old actress wrote back after Harris appeared to shade her backstage gig Sunday at the 2018 Tony Awards. Bloom, who served as a backstage host for the second consecutive year, reminded Harris they've met after the 44-year-old actor questioned who she was and shared his son's remarks about her behavior. Harris tweeted, "Who is the woman in the top backstage at the Tony Awards?" Gideon remarks that she says and oh my god a lot. I'm confused. Bloom told the former How I Met Your Mother star, "I'm a big fan of yours. We've met numerous times, and my husband Dan Gregor wrote for How I Met Your Mother for 5 years. Notably, he wrote the episode where your character finally meets his father." Bloom's response appeared to jog Harris's memory. He asked a crazy ex-girlfriend star, "Indeed, well said. Thanks for the reminder. How is backstage?" Harris has hosted the Tonys 4 times, but did not attend this year's ceremony. He congratulated the entire production team on Twitter following his exchange with Bloom. The star wrote, "Congrats to the entire At Tony Awards production team. It is a beast and you tamed it incredibly well. So many performances and so many awards, not an easy task. Well played." Josh Duhamel and Eiza Gonzalez are fueling dating rumors. The 45-year-old actor and 28-year-old actress stepped out together Friday in Beverly Hills, California, according to E! News. Duhamel and Gonzalez were spotted inside Matashuha Beverly Hills restaurant following an apparent dinner date. The pair reportedly left together in Duhamel's truck. A source says Josh was trying his best to stay under the radar, but Eiza had her hands on his waist and a big smile on her face. People reported Duhamel and Gonzalez were out for sushi. Insiders said the pair went out to dinner again Saturday in Sherman Oaks. The source said they are having a fun weekend. Their relationship started out slowly, but lately they're spending more time together. They seem very happy. Duhamel and Gonzalez were first spotted in February following the actor's split from Fergie. Duhamel and Fergie, who are parents to 4-year-old son Axel, separated in September after 8 years of marriage. Fergie told Entertainment Tonight after the split, "We're great friends, Josh and I. There's so much love that we have for each other. We really like each other. We have fun with each other." The singer explained, "We're just not a romantic couple anymore, but we are still Axel's parents through and through." Robbie Williams announced on Twitter Monday that he will sing at the FIFA World Cup. The singer will perform at the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow on Thursday morning before the opening game between Russia and Saudi Arabia. He tweeted, "Very excited to be returning to Russia to perform at the opening at FIFA World Cup. Tune in early on Thursday for the unforgettable show, #World Cup." The British singer, formerly of the band Take That, will perform with Russian Eiza Gonzalez. Nicki Minaj is teaming up with Future Tour. The 35-year-old rapper announced plans for the Nicki Hendrix tour in an Instagram post Monday. The promo image shows Minaj covering her face as Future embraces her around the waist. Minaj wears a structured top sheer skirt and platform shoes, while Future sports an elaborate embroidered robe. Minaj wrote, "I can't wait to see y'all at the Nicki Hendrix tour at Future. Presale starts June 2nd at 10 a.m. local time. Public's on sale on June 15th. Future also shared the news on his Twitter account. 34-year-old rapper wrote, "Catch me on the Nicki Hendrix tour with at Nicki Minaj." Minaj and Future will kick off the tour September 21st in Baltimore, Maryland. The pair will perform in cities in North America in the fall before bringing the tour to Europe in the spring. And now let's take a look on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2003, Gregory Peck dies. Gregory Peck, best known to many for his Academy Award-winning portrayal of the courageous, dignified lawyer Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird, dies at his home in Los Angeles at the age of 87. Born on April 5, 1916 in La Jolla, California, Peck graduated from the University of California at Berkeley in 1939. He subsequently moved to New York and got a series of odd jobs while performing in summer stock theater productions. In 1942, he made his Broadway debut in The Morning Star in 1942. The show and 2 others in which he appeared soon after flopped, but Peck earned positive reviews for his performances. In 1944, he landed his first big-screen role, playing a Russian guerrilla in Days of Glory in 1944. The Keys of the Kingdom, in 1944, only his second film prepared Peck to stardom and garnered him an Oscar nod for Best Actor. Exempt from military service in World War II due to a spinal injury, Peck was in high demand as a wartime leading man in Hollywood. He famously turned down a contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, despite the tearful entreaties of the studio's powerful head, Louis B. Mayer, and maintained non-exclusive contracts with 4 different studios. As a result, he had an uncommon string of successes in the latter half of the 1940s, starring in a starting turn opposite Ingrid Bergman in Alfred Hitchcock's thriller Spellbound, 1945, and the Oscar-nominated performance in 1947's Gentleman's Agreement as a journalist who poses as a Jew in order to expose anti-Semitism. In A Yearling, he went against the grain to play a villain in Duel in the Sun in 1946, but the big-budget Western was a box office failure. He earned yet another Best Actor nomination for his role as a World War II general in 1949's 12 O'Clock High. In the 1950s and early 60s, Peck remained one of Hollywood's busiest leading men, starring in films such as The Gunfighter, 1950, Roman Holiday, 1951, David and Bathsheba, 1951, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, 1952, The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit, 1956, Moby Dick, 1956, On the Beach, 1959, and The Guns of Navarro, 1961. He finally took home the Academy Award for Best Actor for To Kill a Mockingbird, which he played Atticus Finch, a lawyer defending a black man accused of raping a white woman in the racist South. At the time, the civil rights movement was beginning to earn national attention, and Peck's portrayal of Finch became legendary for its understated courage and moral strength. Peck's long film career stretched into the next 3 decades, as he starred in the military drama MacArthur in 1977, The Boys from Brazil, 1978, in which he played the infamous Nazi Dr. Joseph Mengele, the poorly reviewed Old Gringo, 1989, and the Danny DeVito comedy Other People's Money, 1991. Also in 1991, Peck had a cameo role in Cape Fear, Martin Scorsese's remake of the 1962 film in which he had played the starring role. In addition to his profile acting career, Peck was extremely active in Hollywood's industry and charitable causes. Longtime governor of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science, he served as its president from 1967 to 1970. He was also a founding chairman of the American Film Institute. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, June 12, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.